Pastel pink is no longer just a soft, delicate color. It's become the bold, must-have statement of fall 2025, appearing everywhere from Fashion Week runways in Paris and Milan to red carpets, high-end boutiques, and even everyday street style. But here's the thing most women over 60 don't realize. Wearing pastel pink the wrong way can age you, making your skin look dull, washing out your natural glow, or turning what should be a sophisticated outfit into something that feels juvenile. The good news is, with a few simple, practical styling adjustments, you can transform pastel pink into a color that highlights your elegance, enhances your confidence, and makes you feel vibrant no matter your age. In this video, you'll discover actionable tips, clever combinations, and subtle tricks that help pastel pink flatter your skin tone, suit your body shape, and bring a fresh, contemporary edge to your wardrobe. And before we dive in, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and don't forget the hype button. It's YouTube's way of giving women over 60 a platform to shine, inspire, and set new trends that others will follow. Vespera is 68, a retired art curator from Seattle who has spent her life surrounded by beauty, culture, and elegance. She loves timeless style and has a wardrobe filled with pieces that reflect her refined taste. Yet, despite her confidence in many areas of life, Vespera has long struggled with pastel pink. For years, she avoided it entirely, convinced it was too youthful and worried it might make her look less sophisticated. Pastel pink felt at odds with the grace and maturity she cultivated over decades, leaving her hesitant to experiment with a color that could otherwise highlight her elegance. Her hesitation wasn't just about color, it was about self-expression and identity. Vespera watched other women embrace pastel pink effortlessly, paired with deep autumn tones, soft fabrics, and elegant accessories. Yet she felt unsure how to translate that into her own wardrobe. Like many women over 60, she wanted to stay stylish without sacrificing authenticity, confidence, or the sense of self that comes with life experience. Vespera's journey began when she decided to approach pastel pink with curiosity instead of fear. She experimented with shades that complemented her skin tone, explored fabrics that added dimension and softness, and learned how to combine the color with pieces that reinforced her elegance rather than undermined it. Through layering techniques, strategic accessory choices, and thoughtful color combinations, she transformed not only her look but her confidence. Her story mirrors the experiences of countless women over 60 who are ready to experiment, reinvent, and reclaim a sense of style that reflects their personality, life experience, and evolving sense of self. Vespera's journey shows that fashion after 60 isn't about following trends blindly. It's about understanding what makes you feel radiant, confident, and authentic. Pastel pink became a tool for self-expression, radiance, and timeless sophistication, proving that elegance and joy can flourish at every stage of life. Mistake 1. Treating pastel pink like a neutral. Vespera's story. Vespera had always admired the soft, romantic hue of pastel pink from afar, seeing it on fashion blogs, in boutique windows, and on friends who wore it effortlessly. She loved the idea of adding a touch of softness and femininity to her wardrobe, but every time she tried to incorporate it, she felt something was off. The turning point came one crisp autumn Sunday at a family brunch. Eager to experiment, she wore a pastel pink blouse paired with beige trousers and a beige cardigan, thinking the neutral palette would create a sophisticated, understated look. But as soon as she walked into the room, she noticed a subtle but undeniable shift in how she appeared. Her complexion looked flat, her skin tone seemed paler than usual, and instead of the elegant, glowing presence she intended to project, she looked washed out and muted. Vespera felt frustrated and self-conscious, wondering why a color that was supposed to enhance her elegance instead seemed to sap her energy and confidence. She realized that treating pastel pink as if it were neutral, like beige or cream, stripped it of its vibrancy and left her looking lifeless rather than radiant. Lesson: pastel pink has an inherent softness and luminosity, which can be both a gift and a challenge. The key to wearing it successfully, especially for women over 60, is to pair it with richer, deeper tones that provide contrast and depth. Colors like burgundy, chocolate, deep olive, or even navy can act as anchors, giving pastel pink a frame that enhances its beauty rather than allowing it to blend into a washed-out haze. For instance, Swapping beige for a chocolate skirt or layering a burgundy cardigan over a pastel pink blouse can immediately elevate the look, adding dimension and warmth. Accessories also play a role. A rich-toned scarf, a statement belt, or even a pair of deep-toned shoes can help ground the outfit. By thoughtfully combining pastel pink with complementary autumn shades, the color shifts from being potentially flattening to a dynamic, sophisticated choice that enhances both style and confidence. Teaser. But Vespera's transformation didn't stop there. One small adjustment completely changed how she viewed pastel pink and her entire wardrobe. By experimenting with color pairings and embracing subtle contrasts, she discovered a combination that made her glow, drew compliments, and restored her confidence in a way she never expected. This single tweak not only refined her look but also inspired her to explore other bold, feminine colors she had previously avoided. Engagement prompt. Have you ever tried wearing pastel pink and felt like it didn't suit you? Perhaps you paired it with what you thought were safe neutrals and ended up feeling flat or washed out. Share your experience in the comments. We'd love to hear how you've navigated this delicate, beautiful color. By sharing your story, you might help another woman over 60 discover the perfect combination that allows pastel pink to truly shine, enhancing elegance, confidence, and that radiant glow that comes from wearing colors with intention and understanding. Mistake 2. Choosing the wrong fabric. Vespera's story. Vespera had finally embraced the idea of wearing pastel pink, excited to infuse a softer, more feminine tone into her fall wardrobe. She carefully searched boutiques, hoping to find a blouse that felt both youthful and elegant. After some time, she spotted a shiny pastel pink blouse with a crisp, almost metallic sheen. On the hanger, it looked luxurious and eye-catching, and she imagined it would make her stand out at her next book club gathering. Confidently, she purchased it, anticipating compliments and a boost to her style credibility. The excitement quickly faded the moment she tried it on at home. The fabric, stiff and reflective, created harsh angles and unnatural folds. Instead of draping gracefully, it clung awkwardly in some places while puffing unnaturally in others. The shiny surface amplified light in unflattering ways, making her look more costume-like than chic. She felt self-conscious, unsure, and hesitant to leave the house in it. The blouse, which she had thought would express sophistication and elegance, ended up undermining her confidence, reminding her that fabric choice is just as important as color when styling pastel pink. Lesson: the right fabric can make or break your look, especially for women over 60. Pastel pink, with its soft and delicate appearance, is best complemented by fabrics that mirror its gentle, understated elegance. Soft, matte fabrics like cotton, linen, wool blends, or high-quality silk are ideal because they drape naturally, create flattering silhouettes, and allow the color to enhance your skin tone rather than compete with it. Matte textures absorb light, reducing harsh reflections that can age or flatten your appearance, while soft fabrics move with your body, creating fluidity and grace. Choosing fabrics with natural movement also adds a layer of sophistication, giving pastel pink a modern yet timeless feel. Vespera learned to examine how a fabric felt, how it moved when she walked, and how it responded to natural light before purchasing, an approach that elevated her wardrobe instantly. Teaser. But Vespera didn't stop there. Her next discovery about fabric would change the way she approached every piece of clothing she wore. By paying attention to texture, weight, and drape, she unlocked a secret that most women over 60 overlook, a factor that could instantly transform pastel pink from risky to radiant, making her feel more elegant, confident, and effortlessly stylish. Engagement prompt. Have you ever fallen in love with a blouse or dress, only to find that the fabric made it uncomfortable, unflattering, or awkward to wear? Which fabrics make you feel confident and comfortable, especially in fall colors? Share your experience in the comments below. Your story could help someone else over 60 navigate the subtle yet crucial choices in fabric that elevate their style, enhance their confidence, and ensure that every pastel pink outfit makes them feel radiant and self-assured. Mistake 3. Overdoing accessories. Vespera's story. After learning how to pair pastel pink with richer colors and selecting the right fabrics, Vespera felt more confident than ever in her style. She decided to wear a soft pastel pink dress to an afternoon gallery opening, excited to showcase her newfound approach to the color. Wanting to elevate the outfit and feel fully polished, she layered on several accessories. a string of pearls, a delicate gold necklace, a silk scarf in coordinating tones, and a pair of statement earrings. She even added a few bangles for good measure, thinking the extra touches would convey sophistication and elegance. However, when she looked in the mirror, something felt off. The pastel pink dress, which should have been the centerpiece, was competing with the layers of jewelry and scarves. The outfit felt cluttered, overly busy, and confusing to the eye. Instead of drawing attention to her elegance and graceful presence, the accessories distracted from it, creating a chaotic effect that made her feel less confident. Even the compliments she received from acquaintances felt faint compared to how she imagined she would feel wearing the dress with just the right accent. Vespera realized that in her desire to look polished, she had unintentionally diluted the impact of her outfit. The lesson hit her. Accessories should enhance, not overshadow, the star of the ensemble, the pastel pink garment itself. Lesson: for women over 60, the principle is simple yet transformative. Let pastel pink shine. One meaningful accessory per outfit is often all that's needed to elevate elegance and maintain a sense of refined balance. Choosing a single necklace, a scarf, or a bracelet that complements the tone and texture of the dress allows the color and cut of the garment to speak for itself. Over-accessorizing can create visual noise, dilute sophistication, and draw attention away from the face, which is especially important as subtle details like neckline, collar, and shoulder lines become more significant in defining the overall silhouette. Accessories should act as punctuation marks, strategic, intentional, and thoughtfully placed, rather than filling every available space. Vespera experimented with this approach, pairing her pastel pink dress with one delicate pearl necklace or structured belt, and instantly the outfit felt cohesive, elegant, and polished. The simplicity enhanced her confidence, making her feel radiant and put together without effort. Teaser: Vespera's biggest transformation came when she discovered one small accessory trick that completely shifted how she approached styling pastel pink. It was a subtle adjustment that made her outfits look professional yet playful, sophisticated yet approachable, and most importantly, it allowed her to feel confident in every setting, whether at a gallery opening, brunch, or casual outing. This trick is something that most women over 60 overlook, yet it can redefine your entire wardrobe and how you feel in pastel pink. Engagement prompt: do you tend to over-accessorize, adding multiple necklaces, scarves, bracelets, or earrings in an attempt to feel complete? Or do you follow a minimalist approach, letting a single piece shine? Comment yes or no and why. Sharing your experience can help other women over 60 rethink how they accessorize, enabling them to enhance elegance, highlight pastel pink, and feel more confident in their everyday and special occasion outfits. Mistake 4. Ignoring your skin tone. Vespera's story. As Vespera became more confident in experimenting with pastel pink, she was eager to try new pieces that would expand her wardrobe and bring variety to her fall looks. On a chilly morning, she purchased a pale pink blazer that she thought would look delicate and stylish, envisioning herself wearing it to a garden tea with friends. The color seemed charming in the store under bright lights, and she imagined the soft pink enhancing her outfit. However, the excitement quickly faded when she tried it on at home. The blazer, which looked lovely on the hanger, made her complexion appear washed out and ghostly. Instead of radiating warmth and elegance, she looked pale and muted, and she immediately felt self-conscious about stepping out in it. Vespera realized that although pastel pink was versatile, not every shade worked for her skin tone, and ignoring this subtle but critical detail could completely alter how her outfits and her confidence were perceived. Lesson: for women over 60, understanding your undertone is essential when incorporating pastel pink into your wardrobe. Pastel pink comes in a range of variations, from soft, cool shades with bluish undertones to warmer pinks with peachy or coral hints. Matching the shade to your natural undertone can instantly enhance your complexion, bringing warmth, glow, and a healthy radiance that elevates the overall elegance of your outfit. For example, women with cooler undertones may find that a soft rose or lavender-infused pink flatters their skin best, while those with warmer undertones might shine in blushes with peachy or coral influences. Testing pastel pink near your face in natural lighting is key. If the color complements your skin, it will make you appear vibrant and youthful. If not, it can create a flat, tired, or washed-out effect. Additionally, considering the intensity of the pastel is crucial. Lighter, muted shades may work beautifully for some, but others may benefit from slightly richer, warmer tones that prevent the look from appearing ghostly or washed out. Teaser: Vespera's discovery about matching pastel pink to her undertone completely transformed how she approached shopping and styling. By paying attention to subtle differences in hue, she learned a secret that most women over 60 overlook: an adjustment that instantly boosts confidence, highlights natural beauty, and allows pastel pink to feel like a color made just for you. Once she understood this, she could experiment with pastel pink pieces without fear, knowing each choice would enhance her elegance rather than undermine it. This simple but powerful insight opened the door to more bold and confident styling choices, making her wardrobe feel cohesive, modern, and flattering at the same time. Engagement prompt: have you ever worn a color that didn't suit your skin tone, only to feel self-conscious or underwhelmed by your appearance? Perhaps you bought a pastel pink blouse or sweater that looked lovely on display but left you feeling ghostly in the mirror. Share your experience in the comments below so others can learn from it. Your story could help fellow women over 60 discover the importance of matching colors to their undertones, ensuring they feel radiant, confident, and effortlessly stylish every time they wear pastel pink or any other shade in their wardrobe. Mistake 5. Forgetting the power of layers. Vespera's story. By the time autumn arrived, Vespera had embraced pastel pink in her wardrobe with growing confidence, enjoying how the color softened her appearance and added a touch of elegance to her outfits. One sunny weekend, she was invited to an outdoor brunch with friends at a local cafe known for its cozy ambience and charming patios. Wanting to showcase her pastel pink dress, she decided to wear it alone, thinking the simplicity would highlight the color and her style. As she arrived and settled at the table, however, she began to notice something subtle but unmistakable. The outfit felt incomplete. The crisp autumn air made her shiver slightly. The dress alone didn't provide the visual depth she was hoping for, and the ensemble, while still pretty, lacked a sense of structure and sophistication that she had come to associate with her more polished looks. She realized that pastel pink, beautiful as it was, needed support. It needed layering to transform from pretty to striking, from simple to stylish. Lesson: layering is one of the most powerful yet underappreciated styling tools for women over 60, particularly when working with delicate colors like pastel pink. Adding a neutral cardigan, structured jacket, or tailored coat not only provides warmth and comfort during cooler seasons but also adds depth, dimension, and balance to your outfit. Neutrals such as camel, ivory, taupe, or soft grays complement pastel pink beautifully, allowing the color to remain the star while creating a cohesive, sophisticated silhouette. Structured layers, like a blazer with defined shoulders or a long-line cardigan, can also refine your overall shape, subtly enhancing posture and elegance, which becomes increasingly important in creating polished fall looks. Layering doesn't have to be complicated. A lightweight scarf draped casually over a pastel pink blouse, a belted vest over a dress, or even a tailored jacket casually thrown on can elevate the outfit from simple to stylish, keeping the ensemble visually interesting without overwhelming the softness of the pink. Vespera discovered that thoughtful layering not only enhanced her comfort but also boosted her confidence, making her feel composed, modern, and elegantly coordinated. Teaser: but Vespera's favorite layering trick went beyond just warmth or structure. It transformed pastel pink into a modern, timeless piece that felt contemporary and age-appropriate. By experimenting with lengths, textures, and contrasts, she found a layering combination that highlighted her best features, added sophistication to her overall look, and made her feel effortlessly stylish wherever she went. This simple yet transformative strategy is something most women over 60 overlook, yet it can make every pastel pink piece in your wardrobe look fresh, flattering, and thoughtfully put together, whether you're attending a casual brunch, an evening gathering, or simply running errands in style. Engagement prompt: do you layer your outfits in fall, or do you prefer to wear pieces on their own? Which layering pieces make you feel the most confident, comfortable, and stylish? Share your favorites in the comments below. Your tips and experiences could help other women over 60 discover creative, practical, and elegant ways to layer pastel pink and other seasonal colors, ensuring every outfit looks polished, sophisticated, and effortlessly age-appropriate while enhancing confidence and personal style. Mistake 6. Avoiding pink because of age. Vespera's story. Even after mastering fabrics, layers, and complementary shades, Vespera hesitated to wear pastel pink because she thought it was too young for her. Growing up, pink was everywhere in her life: spring dresses, school uniforms, birthday party decorations, always associated with youth and innocence. Even as a sophisticated 68-year-old retired art curator, she subconsciously linked the color to a stage of life she had left behind. She admired friends and acquaintances who wore it effortlessly, yet feared it would make her appear frivolous or out of place. For years, she avoided pink altogether, keeping her wardrobe in navy, taupe, beige, and muted autumn shades. She wanted elegance and poise, not something that might appear playful or juvenile. This hesitation is common among women over 60. Many feel societal pressure to stick with muted tones, thinking brighter or softer colors are inappropriate for their age. They admire colors like pastel pink from afar but never let them into their own closets. Yet, avoiding pink can limit self-expression, creativity, and joy. Vespera realized this fear wasn't about the color. It was about reclaiming confidence, celebrating personality, and embracing life at every stage. The turning point came at a local art exhibition in Seattle. Vespera noticed women her age wearing blushes, soft corals, and pale pinks. The colors didn't make them look childish. They highlighted sophistication, confidence, and radiant presence. Observing this, she realized pastel pink could enhance her natural glow, complement her skin tone, and express her personality while remaining age-appropriate. She saw that elegance isn't defined by avoiding color but by choosing it thoughtfully. Lesson: pink is timeless. Wearing it expresses joy, confidence, and vitality, not youth. Pastel pink can brighten the complexion, soften features, and create warmth and approachability. To wear it successfully, pair it with neutral or rich tones, choose high-quality fabrics, and layer with tailored pieces. Matching the shade to your undertone and styling it with intention makes pastel pink empowering and sophisticated. It's no longer a young woman's color but a tool for radiance and self-expression. Vespera's transformation was profound. She moved from hesitation to bold self-expression, proving that color is a form of empowerment at any age. Embracing pink expanded her wardrobe, boosted her confidence, and allowed her personality to shine through every outfit. She now wears pastel pink in blouses, scarves, jackets, and accessories, pairing it with elegant neutrals or deep autumn shades for a modern, timeless look. By letting go of the fear that color has an age limit, Vespera discovered freedom, joy, and renewed elegance, inspiring other women over 60 to explore beautiful, playful colors and reclaim their style without compromise. Mistake 7. Not embracing the trend. Vespera's story. Vespera had long cultivated a wardrobe of timeless pieces that reflected her refined taste and quiet confidence. When pastel pink began appearing across fall collections and street style, she resisted, convinced trends were fleeting and that adopting them might feel like chasing youth. She watched women her age mix current accents into classic outfits and wondered how they managed to look modern without losing their identity. For weeks she avoided the newer pieces, sticking to navy, camel, and familiar silhouettes, but a quiet curiosity lingered. Seeing others blend a seasonal hue with elegance made her question whether avoiding trends meant missing chances to refresh and express herself. Lesson: thoughtful trend adoption amplifies personal style, it doesn't erase it. For women over 60, embracing trends means choosing one or two contemporary elements that complement your signature wardrobe. A pastel pink blazer with structured tailoring, a silk scarf printed with a modern motif, loafers in a soft blush, or a handbag in a seasonal tone. These pieces act as subtle signals, current yet dignified, when paired with familiar silhouettes. The aim is intention. Update without overwhelm, integrate without losing what defines you. Trends should be adapted to proportions that flatter, colors that enhance your complexion, and fabrics that feel comfortable and authentic. Small, deliberate inclusions allow you to remain recognizably yourself while feeling fresh. Vespera learned to translate runway cues into wearable choices by observing details: the way proportions were scaled, how colors were layered, and which textures elevated an outfit without shouting. Instead of chasing every new item, she experimented with modest changes: a contemporary coat with clean lines, a scarf in the trending hue, or a modern necklace that sat close to the collarbone. Each edition was tested at home with established pieces to ensure harmony. She discovered that a single modern piece could lift an outfit from familiar to inspired, adding a playful yet refined energy that felt entirely her own. Her approach preserved both budget and closet integrity. Rather than discarding classics, she paired them with trend-forward accents that made the whole ensemble feel renewed. Tailoring became essential. Simple alterations refined fit and balanced proportions so new items integrated seamlessly. Vespera found joy in mixing old and new, which turned dressing from a routine into a creative ritual. She began receiving compliments not because she chased trends, but because she interpreted them with clarity and confidence. Practical tips: shop for one modern piece each season. Try trend accents on accessories before committing, and use simple tailoring to refine proportions so new items blend with classics. Favor textured fabrics, suede, brushed wool, or soft knits, to bridge color and silhouette. Most important, wear trends with conviction. Vespera discovered that confidence is the detail that turns a seasonal accent into an enduring signature. Vespera's transformation was more than a change of wardrobe. It became a gentle revolution in how she saw herself. Where she once avoided color and second-guessed every outfit, she learned to make choices with intention, selecting tones, textures, and silhouettes that reflected her life and her voice. The result was immediate and profound. Her posture softened, her smile returned, and strangers began to compliment the quiet authority she exuded. Pastel pink stopped being an experiment and became an element she used with purpose to express warmth, curiosity, and calm confidence. This shift didn't require a complete overhaul or a lavish budget. Vespera started with small, low-risk moves: a blush scarf carefully tied to frame her face, a linen blouse in a flattering shade, and a tailored blazer that balanced softness with structure. Layer by layer, she rebuilt outfits that felt modern yet unmistakably hers. Each successful ensemble reinforced her confidence, creating momentum. The more she wore colors that resonated, the more she trusted her instincts. That trust translated into bolder choices, mixing texture, trying new silhouettes, and choosing accessories that felt meaningful rather than merely decorative. There's a practical map in Vespera's journey for anyone over 60 who wants to refresh their style without losing themselves. Start by sampling colors in small ways. Scarves, collars, and near-the-face accents reveal more than whole garments. Anchor those accents to wardrobe constants you already own: a deep-toned coat, a pair of structured trousers, or a favorite boot. Introduce one modern detail each season: updated tailoring, an artisanal accessory, or a refined shoe, and test it at home before wearing it out. Prioritize fabric, proportion, and balance. Let textures bridge old and new, and use tailoring to harmonize silhouettes so new pieces feel integrated, not tacked on. Emotionally, Vespera found that style became a daily affirmation. Wearing pieces that reflected her inner life reminded her of afternoons in galleries, the quiet thrill of discovery, and conversations that made her laugh. Her wardrobe became a bridge between memory and possibility, a gentle way to tell a story without words. Friends noticed the change first as a glow, then as ease in her step. The most profound outcome wasn't applause, it was Vespera's renewed willingness to be seen, playful, deliberate, and wholly herself. For viewers, the takeaway is clear: style after 60 is an invitation, not a prescription. It's about translating taste into choices that feel honest, practical, and joyful. Pastel pink can be a tool for radiance when chosen with care. Pair it with grounding tones, frame it with flattering fabrics, and let it reflect something true about you. Experiment cautiously, gather small wins, and let those successes compound into a personal aesthetic that feels both current and authentic. Practical quick wins: invest in one well-cut blazer, explore scarves in 3 shades, try a single statement shoe, and check how colors read in natural light at home. These tiny experiments build confidence, refine your eye, and prevent costly wardrobe mistakes. Try one small switch each week and watch your confidence grow into a signature look. Now it's your turn. Experiment with pastel pink. Share your transformation in the comments, like, hype, subscribe, and turn on notifications to never miss the next Ageless style tip.